Hi. Uh, One of our friends asked me to explain a scenario where master table is not, or master table acts as a fact table. And he also asked me where fact table acts as a dimension table. So in this video, let's discuss about master table as fact table. And in the next one, we'll discuss about the second topic, second question he asked. So, and I have couple of other queries also, couple of other requests also to prepare the videos, and I'll work on that one by one. Depends on the time feasibility. So to explain the same, I have taken a solution, master as fact, and I have created a data source, and in the data source view, I've added two tables. One is DIM product, another one is fact internet sales. You know, this is the fact table, and this is the dimension table. In general, people will go for a dimension using the DIM product, just like this, and click next, and you can add all the colors or all the attributes if you wish to. Click on finish by modifying the name. So if it is product, it looks good. So I created the dimension with the dimension table, and I'm taking an empty cube to which I will add the dimensions. Let me take the empty cube first, and now the dimension is added to the empty cube. And generally, you know, the fact table, from fact table I'm taking only sales amount. From the fact internet sales, this is my fact table. I'm taking sales amount as measure. And let me add a couple of other measures like tax amount. Yeah, fine, these two. So this is the routine scenario. This is how you will use a fact table as a measure group and dimension table as a for creating the dimension. Now the scenario here is this is, you know, this is a master table and it is acting as a dimension, and this is the fact table or a transaction table which is acting as measure group, which is routine. Now let's take the scenario where we're going to use the dimension table as fact or measure group here. So to achieve the same, let's say my requirement is like this. I want to see the number of products that are present per color. So if I process this, I'll get color information. I have a color attribute. You can see there is one of the column in the DIM product table is color, and hence I will get the color information if I process this cube, but not the number of products. It won't give me the number of products, right? First, let me process this cube and show you the same. So this as open. Again, I'm repeating, the requirement is I want to see the number of products that are present per color in the DIM product table. Let's see how to handle the same. So here I'm going to the browser and you can see, meanwhile let me open SQL Server also. I can see the products. One second, I can see the product, all the attributes, and my requirement is color. If I drag and drop color, it will list all the colors that are present in this. But the metrics, if you see, I want to get the count. There is nothing called count of the DIM product, right? If you go to SQL Server, how you will achieve this? In SQL Server, if you take an example, select count of star from DIM product. So this guy will give you the total products that are present in the SQL Server, and I'm grouping by color. So I'm grouping it by color and also adding the color part as a attribute here in the select list. Now if you see, it is giving me color wise each product and how many products are there, that count. So the count of star is my fact information here getting from DIM product, and color is my attribute information, that is dimension information I'm getting from the same table. To achieve these kind of requirements, you have to go for the same table like this. Now let me go back and achieve it. I have only one information. I need one more measure along with the fact internet sales. That measure should have the count of products. So go to the cube structure, right click, add new measure by taking the DIM product and count of it. Count of rows. Instead of sum, I'm taking count of rows of DIM product. Click on OK. Now I can see the product count. I'll make it as product count. Now you can see the dimension table added to the fact location or measure group. I created a measure group using the master table. Now if I process the cube once again, so that the dim product measure group data will be fetched into the cube. Yes, it is done. Now if you go on browse it, reconnect it to get the newly added one. This is the product count, and you can see it's splitted. This is the total product count, that is 600 we have, and you can see color wise what is the product count and class wise what is the product count. Here the product count is acting as the measure metric. It is giving some information. Okay, high H class there are total 121 products. Without any class there are 271 products. Under that each color this much. So it is helping. It is we created a metric using the dimension or master table. This is the case I told you. Very rare cases you need to use the master table as fact. And hope this clears the doubt you have. And in next video we will discuss about using the transaction table as a dimension. Generally imagine creating a dimension with the fact internet sales. So we're going to discuss the requirement and how to achieve it in next session. Thank you guys.